All right, they're taking a sidebar in the middle of this redirect of Kerry Roberts. While we wait, let's bring in criminal defense attorney Sam Bassett, who is watching along with us. Sam, this redirect is supposed to clean things up. I don't know, it's sounding a little like cross when you don't hear the actual, you don't see rather, the examining attorney in our shot. But what do you think about the attempt to clean up anything that she may have struggled with on cross?
Well, I think I'm surprised at the number of questions, of kind of bolstering type questions by the prosecutor. Are you telling the truth type questions? It seems to me he's really trying to help her along or try to patch up some things. I think getting directly to the substance of the question might be more effective rather than, has anybody told you to lie, those sorts of things, because everybody knows what the witness is going to say to those types of questions. I'd be a little quicker on the in and out on that. I'm interested to see what he's going to show the witness here right now.
Yeah, I think you're right about that in terms of a juror understanding where we're going with this. And we're at seemingly a long point because this is only the second witness in the trial. It's day 2. We don't want to average one witness a day. That would be difficult. Stand by, Sam. We're going to go back in. They have cleared that sidebar, so it's still Kerry Roberts on redirect. All right, Kerry Roberts done on the stand. The judge there accidentally calling her Jen McCabe. Last trial, Jen McCabe did take the stand first, had a very testy cross-examination from the defense. But in the last trial, Kerry Roberts was not crossed by this defense. Let's bring back in Sam Bassett just to get his reaction to that testy exchange there at the end. You're a criminal defense attorney, Sam. When you get a witness to that point emotionally, are you thinking that's a win?
Yes, I think maybe he asked a few too many questions. Recross and redirect tend to be more intense than the more planned direct and the more planned cross. So when the lawyers start playing ping pong with redirect and recross, it can get pretty intense, and tempers can flare and emotions can flare. And I think we were seeing some of that right there.
Oh, let's bring in criminal defense attorney Sam Bassett as we watch Peggy O'Keefe there leaving the stand. Sam Bassett, her testimony, that's the kind of experience that you're going to hear from the stand that is going to sit with those jurors, perhaps throughout this trial. But Alan Jackson there, it seemed like he was going to cross, and then he just said, sorry for your loss. I don't know if he needed to do that. What do you think about that seemingly discussion about almost crossing her?
I think that the defense team probably planned to ask no questions, but they had a quick huddle to make sure that everybody agreed that there wasn't something they needed to ask her about. I think this approaching and saying, I'm sorry for your loss, is just a kind of a personal choice as a lawyer you make in a very intense emotional situation like this. It depends on the nature of the personality on the witness stand. If you have somebody up there really suffering and really can hardly get through it, you may just say no questions so they can get off. Although she's definitely upset and in turmoil and stressed out, I don't think she seems she has a toughness about her. So I think he decided to just approach and make that statement. But it's really up to the lawyer.
Sure, and no doubt listening to this witness saying that Karen Reed never showed any condolences. He's showing this jury perhaps that we are, as a team, sharing our condolences. Sam Bassett, thank you so much for lending your expertise to us this hour. We are going to get to a break, and when we come back, we'll see what's happening inside of that courtroom. Apparently there are some video clips that the attorneys want to bring in, and Judge Cannoni is going to have to weigh in. Stay with us.